My tried and tested birth plan template was key in helping me move from crippling fear to calmness and excitement about baby T's birth. I spent 45 hours creating this template because I couldn't find one that had everything I wanted. It's one page, easy to read, and includes plans for both a natural hospital birth and a C-section, as you want to be prepared for both scenarios in case of an emergency. To make it easier for you to create your own birth plan that aligns with your preference, I'll explain the science behind each of my choices. And stick around until the end of the video to learn how to download and customize this template for free. So let's get started. What is a birth plan, and is it worth having one? A birth plan outlines your labor and delivery preference, helping you communicate your wishes to your healthcare team. Is it worth having one? Absolutely. It can significantly improve your birth experience by reducing stress and ensuring your needs are met. How to make a birth plan and what should it include? First, you'll want to fill in your name and the name of the visitors that you want during and after labor. It's important to have a supportive environment, and thinking about who you want there can help you feel more in control. Next is the during labor section, which applies to any kind of birth. A calm environment helps reduce anxiety and stress. It also promotes the release of oxytocin, which is essential for labor progression. Having a person that you trust with you, whether that's a partner, a friend, or a relative, provides emotional support and comfort. Allowing your companion to have their phone and yours means that they can take pictures once the baby is born. Stay in touch in the event that you're separated. Like if for any reason they have to take your baby for additional testing and you want your companion to stay with the baby. For me, my preferred delivery method was natural birth due to the short and long-term benefits for both me and baby T. Frequent cervical checks can increase the risk of infection and discomfort, and I personally didn't want any medical intern practicing their skills on me. I wasn't sure I wanted to use an epidural, but I wanted the option. External tocodynamometers, as opposed to internal ones, monitor your contractions without being invasive. Freedom to move can help labor progress and reduce pain of contractions. And unguided pushing allows your body to follow its natural rhythm. Staying nourished can provide energy for labor, which is akin to running a marathon. Avoiding unnecessary interventions can lead to a more natural and less stressful labor and delivery. If you're being induced, you might have different preferences for your birth plan for induction. For me, a cesarean was a last resort, in case of any medical emergency. If that is not the case for you, you can easily edit the order of the sections of this template or remove it. A gentle cesarean ensures that the procedure is done with the same respect and care as a natural birth. Being able to move your arms can help you feel more in control and reduce anxiety. Placing the IV in a less intrusive spot allows for you to more comfortably hold your baby and breastfeed. I'm not a doctor, but I wanted to see my baby being born. If you're squeamish though, you can edit or just delete this icon. Wearing the gown backwards makes it easier to have immediate skin-to-skin contact with your baby, which is crucial for their comfort and breastfeeding initiation. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel so that other parents and parents-to-be can also find this content. And the last and longest section of this birth plan is immediate postpartum. Delaying cord clamping allows more blood to transfer to the baby, providing essential nutrients and oxygen. Once the umbilical cord was ready to be cut, my partner did the honors and said it required way more strength than you'd think. Immediate skin-to-skin contact helps regulate the baby's temperature, heart rate, and breathing, and promotes bonding. Seeing the placenta was important for me, and other mothers go even further and ask to keep it for various uses. Encouraging exclusive breastfeeding helps establish a good breastfeeding routine from the start. Avoiding formula and pacifiers helps maintain this routine and reduces the likelihood of confusing the baby. These next two practices are standard procedures to ensure the baby's health and prevent infection. Some parents prefer it differently, and that has its pros and cons. Ensuring the baby's never alone promotes bonding and security for both the baby and the parents. From doing research, my partner and I decided to forego these cultural practices and give baby T the option of choosing them or not later in his life. The Vernix provides natural moisturizer and protection for the baby's skin, so it's best left on for at least 10 days. How to use this birth plan template. This birth plan template is a conversation starter. Discuss it with your partner or the person who will support you during your birth, as they need to take the lead on making it happen because you'll be busy with labor. Do additional research on the options that you're unsure about. For me, that was all of them. So I attended classes, talked with medical and holistic professionals, and read 5 books. I'm happy to give you the name of the book I found the most useful if you let me know in the comments below. You'll want to loop in your OBGYN early on to get their feedback, and also your baby's pediatrician. Both can help you make decisions and inform you about any limitations that they or the hospital may have. Once you have finalized the plan, make sure to send them to your doctors and hospital. I also suggest you print 5 copies and put them in your hospital bag. When you arrive at the hospital in labor, you can provide them to the medical staff as needed and can even paste one on your room door. This ensures everyone is aware of your wishes, how to edit, and then load the template. If you want to use this free birth plan template, it's easy to get it. I'm including a link in the description below where you can download and edit the template on Google Docs for free. To save it on your Google Drive, go to File and then select Make a Copy. Then you have your own copy, which you can edit to your heart's content, adding, removing, changing images and colors and text as needed. Let's say that you want to add an icon so that people don't use the word contraction while you're in labor, but instead use the term wave. We can copy an existing icon, get an image on Google, and write the text. If you do not want transparent drapes, for instance, we can change the background color and edit the text super fast. Or if you don't want to see the placenta at all, we can delete that whole icon. As you can see, you'll have your personal birth plan ready in no time. On the day of my birth, there were many unexpected events, including that my baby was born 7 weeks early and my OBGYN was out of town. Despite all of this, having a well thought out birth plan helped me and my partner stay calm, advocate for our rights and preferences, and handle the uncertainties with more comfort. If you want to hear more about my positive birth experience and how the medical staff followed my birth plan, check out this video about one of the best days of my life. May you also have a happy birthing day, my friend.